let's talk about this beautiful asset, this deal of the week.
Absolutely. This is a large complex. Like you said, it's outside of our buy box. It is a 228 unit apartment community located on a 3.5 acre urban tract in the Sarasota-Bradenton MSA. This is a project that, will just take us in a, not so much a different direction, but I think to a different level. And that's why I'm so excited about it. The community itself features a very appealing blend of 1, 2, and 3 bedroom units. They all average about 1,000 square feet. Now, each unit has washer dryer connections inside a small laundry room, very large panoramic windows, 10-foot ceilings, luxury finishes throughout. So we're talking, high-end ceramic and travertine tile throughout. We're talking stainless steel appliance packages. We're talking, 8-inch baseboards. It is just a luxury building inside and inside and out. They also, to capture the scenic views, have large private balconies attached to every unit in the building. Now, additionally, residents are going to benefit from the proximity to Sarasota's largest employers, some of the most highly rated schools in the nation in Sarasota. A variety of preferred retailers are located literally within walking distance of the project. Siesta Key Beach is 15, 20 minutes away. And Siesta Key Beach, if you didn't know, second year in a row, ranked number 1 for U.S. beaches. So beautiful location in the Gulf area. When you combine all these factors, you can see why this is one of the number 1 residential communities in the country. Now, the property was built in 2019. It is fully tenanted with no vacancies. There's actually a waiting list on the property. Now, we're walking kind of on eggshells here. I was actually hesitant to put this one out there because, there was a 30-page NDA that we signed prior to entering negotiations on this property. So that being said, we can't give any more details with regards to, why the current ownership is wanting to liquidate the property, why this property in particular is becoming available. What I can tell you is the current ownership is highly motivated, and we are positioned to be part of the group that is going to acquire this property under very, very favorable terms. Now, because, as I said, we're currently under negotiations, all the quoted figures I'm giving you are estimates, but we're targeting to acquire the property for roughly about $42,800,000. A review of the financials on this property show that it is currently being operated at a 60% income to expense ratio. Now, normally what we're looking at is something 38% or below. Sometimes we'll push up to 40, but 38% or below. Now, when I dug into this, I could see that the predominant reason for this is excessive salaries and cost of management. When we pair that back and we look at what will happen once we install our management, we're going to fall well below that 40% range. We're actually going to be about 37% on that ratio. And we'll do that within a year. We'll install our professional management team, bring down the expenses, obviously increasing net operating income, and that's going to massively enhance not only cash flow, but overall the value of the complex. So here are our targeted returns. We're looking at cash on cash year 1 on this, 10.75%, increasing over that 5-year hold period. Year 5, 16.59%. Internal rate of return on this, because of the adjustments we're going to be able to make going in the door, 29.84, so just shy at 30%. It gives us an equity multiple, very conservative, at 2.8.
My Lord. Like, we're going to buy this, Walter. we'll get this. I mean, a 60%, for those of you listening and learning, a 60% expense ratio is an absolute goldmine. And I don't want to get frivolous. I don't want to get, like salesy with it. But it really is, for guys like us, it's an incredible opportunity to print money. When we start looking at the inflation that's out there, we start looking at the process and the things that we're challenged with going forward. To be able to go into an asset like this, take it down, bring in our very, very best investment partners to bring in the capital to put this to work. So, in a scenario like this, approximately, we can bring $15 million to the table and buy $45 million worth of real estate. Think about that for a second. We can buy $45 million worth of real estate with a $15 million check, then work the asset, reduce the expenses, and increase the valuation on it. And I understand because of our NDA, we can't go a lot deeper than that. But from a 30,000-foot view, I'm almost thinking about jumping on a flight and coming down this week to assist in processing this asset and making sure that we're absolutely at the front of the line. So